Maximilian Schneider reporting for duty, sir.
Wayne Cruz reporting for duty as well, sir.
Glad to have you both here. Let me explain how our forces are organized to protect the city before I send you out. We have 200 soldiers here, including a small party from the 17th Squadron, as well as representatives from the 18th Squadron. We also have 2 mercenaries working with us. Defending Starkburg with a force of only 200 is a daunting task, but we have no choice. If we fail, tens of thousands will perish. All available soldiers have been divided into smaller parties and deployed around the city. I will keep you here with me to defend the West Gate.
I'm ready, sir.
Before we move, let me introduce you to the head of the mercenary group that is cooperating with us in this endeavor. Wolfgang!
So, who do we have here?
I am Maximilian Schneider, a cadet in the Officers' Academy.
Good to meet you.
And I'm Wayne Cruz, a fellow cadet. Is something wrong?
Nah, I'm just sizing you up. When you're a mercenary, you need to know exactly what kind of people you're dealing with. You're good at what you do, but are unskilled ringmasters who have difficulties enduring long battles.
You discerned that just by our appearance?
When you've been out here as long as I have, you just know certain things. They didn't make me the leader of the Growlanser mercenaries because of my looks. Reading your allies and enemies is a skill you've got to learn fast as a mercenary, or you're dead meat. Judging someone becomes second nature the more you do it. Just look at the wear on armor or where an opponent's muscles are built up.
Boss, we got big trouble! They're coming!
Guess that means it's party time. Time to go!
Right!
What's a child doing out in that field alone?
This is not good. Wayne! Maximilian! Rescue that child!
At once, sir.
As you know, this assignment is the makeshift final exam for the Officers' Academy. All knights are sworn to protect the subjects of the kingdom. Therefore, you are not allowed any casualties in this encounter. Fight well.
Hans! Hans! The monsters! They're coming! Look, kiddo, you're not gonna make me less mad with that stupid story. Where have you been?
No! No! They're really out there! Get inside, quickly!
It appears that someone else is already inside.
I guess we'll have to protect them all.
The house is being attacked from the rear.
It appears there is only one option left. Everybody, head into town. Right!
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you've got. You ugly piece of...
You performed admirably in the battle. This is only the most recent in a series of Jung attacks from the west. It's quite disturbing. I would like you to take charge of the investigation as to why they are attacking.
As you wish, sir.
Wow! You guys were amazing! Pow! Shing! Bap! You sure showed those monsters who's boss! I think that's the coolest thing I've ever seen!
We're just happy you survived uninjured.
Yeah, enough talking about me. I heard what that knight said, you're gonna fight more monsters. Can I come?
That is out of the question. It's far too dangerous.
No! Come on, take me with you, please!
Like Max said, it's just too dangerous.
Oh, you're no fun.
I want you to find out more about this Wayne. Go ask around. See what you can dig up.
But...
Just do it.
Sure thing, boss.
If he is of the Cruz family...
strange. Who would have imagined ruins like this would have been here?
I didn't know about them either. My father loves these kind of places.
Your father?
Yeah. He's a treasure hunter of sorts. He goes into ruins, the more dangerous, the better, and brings back all sorts of valuable things. I grew up listening to his fantastic treasure hunting stories.
Well then, once our duty ends, you'll have a fantastic story to tell him for once. It appears as if we're the first ones to see this place in quite some time.
Yeah. Father would love this. I don't know where he is.
He's missing?
Perhaps. Or maybe just far away. It's been more than a half a year since I received a letter from him. He used to send them at least once a month, but now...
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
It's not your problem. Don't worry about it, he'll turn up. This kind of thing isn't really too uncommon for treasure hunters. In fact, my mother is used to it. Even if my father met an untimely end, I should be happy because he perished doing what he loved. We all should be so fortunate. But enough of that. I didn't mean to paint the moment black. We have a job to do, so let's get to it. If there are monsters around, they'll surely be here.
Right.
Right on cue.
There only seems to be two. This should be trivial.
That didn't sound like the welcome we wanted to hear.
What was that?
This wall moves! If we don't hurry, we'll be skewered! Wah! Hey, wait for me!
It's that boy from the village.
He must have followed us. Hey, watch out! Hey, don't worry about me. I can fight monsters too. Watch!
What now? One foolish move and he can have us both in trouble.
I agree, but we don't have much choice right now. Hey, you! If you insist on being here, follow my directions. It's the only chance you have of escaping serious harm. Really? I can fight with you? Okay, anything you say, Chief. By the way, the name's Hans, and I'm ready to serve. Are you alright, Hans?
Yeah, just look at me. I'm great!
With your help, we were able to defeat the Guardians in here.
Yeah, well, I had a good teacher.
Teacher?
Yeah, you told me what to do. I did it. I learned. A teacher. You.
Well, that may be, but this was a special circumstance. If you wish to fight for a profession, you need to get formal training as a soldier first.
Well, okay. If that's what I gotta do to officially fight monsters. I better go and register right away, 'cause the sooner I sign up, the sooner I can come back and fight along with you.
Phew, for a minute there, I thought he was going to stay.
Now that he's gone, we should continue exploring, beginning with this glowing area. It appears as if something is levitating beyond this force field.
What is it? It looks somewhat like a mask. No luck. It appears as if some kind of special key is required to deactivate the barrier.
A key?
Yes, it could be an actual key, or a spell that behaves like one. My father would know what to do, if only he were here.
Well, without a key, there doesn't seem to be any more to do here. If we can't obtain the mask, no one else can either. Let's leave this as it is. The civilization that created this perished as a result of war, no doubt.
Really? But...
How do I know that? It's how all great civilizations meet their eventual end. Hopefully, I can make a small contribution towards changing that cycle.
I believe you will, Max. All this serious talk in here has left me cold. Let's get out into the warm sunlight. We carried out the mission and have returned, sir.
Ah, yes. Good work. Let's hear the report.
Yes, sir. The area to the west hid an ancient ruin where the monsters were hiding. After a short battle, we destroyed them, eliminating the threat.
I see. Consider your work here done, then. Return to the capital at once.
But sir, isn't this area too dangerous to leave unguarded?
While you were investigating the ruins, another squad defeated Venzern, so the state of emergency has been lifted.
So the war is over?
Yes, I was just about to dismiss the mercenaries.
I'll take that as my cue to move on.
You have developed into a fine young man, Maximilian. Just like your father.
But...
No need for modesty. You have developed skills and abilities that would have made your father proud, had he lived to see this.
Thank you, sir.
If you'll excuse me now, I must check the other stations. And remember, I'm counting on you two to become our top knights.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, is that all there is? We're knights now? What?
It's from this point forward that we can work towards our ultimate goals. You, politics, and me, imperial knighthood.
If we continue talking, we will never officially even be knights. Right now, we should return to the kingdom capital. Now that our exam is over, I shall travel with you as an associate rather than one under your command. In that capacity, I suggest we leave at once.